Hello everyone. Welcome back to The Right Slant. Today we're diving into how you may be able to get your firearm back in Arkansas after it has been confiscated. First, let's run through a few common reasons your gun might have been taken. Your firearm was seized because it was used or suspected to be used in a crime, held as evidence by law enforcement. The firearm was taken in connection with a domestic violence incident, a protective order, or a threat of harm where law enforcement removed the weapon for safety. You were found to be a prohibited person under state or federal law, for example, a felony conviction or a juvenile illegally in possession, and law enforcement seized the gun accordingly. The firearm was seized through a forfeiture proceeding under state law, such as the statute allowing seizure of firearms from juveniles unlawfully in possession. It might also be that the firearm was held temporarily by police as part of a pending investigation, even if no charges were filed yet. Those are some key scenarios. Now let's focus on Arkansas specifically, what the law says, and how you might proceed to recover your firearm in the state. In Arkansas, the law governing seizure and forfeiture of firearms is set out in the Arkansas Code, Title 5, Subtitle 6, Chapter 73, specifically weapons. For example, Section 5-73-130 allows for the seizure and forfeiture of firearms and motor vehicles under certain conditions. Specifically, if a person under 18 unlawfully possesses a firearm, it must be seized, and after adjudication of delinquency, it is subject to forfeiture. The law lays out procedures for a prosecuting attorney to file a petition in circuit court, issue a show cause order, provide notice, and then the court may order the property forfeited if the state meets its burden. So, what does that mean for recovering your gun? If the gun was taken under a forfeiture statute, you may face a court process and possible permanent loss of the firearm if forfeiture is ordered. On the other hand, Arkansas does not require a permit to purchase or possess a firearm for most law-abiding adults. That simplifies some aspects of ownership, but it does not automatically ensure return of a seized firearm. Also notable, Arkansas law provides that if a person has been convicted of a felony, they generally may not possess a firearm. So one very important barrier to getting your firearm back is whether you are legally eligible to possess it. Here are the steps you should consider if you're in Arkansas and your firearm has been confiscated. Contact the law enforcement agency that seized your firearm. Ask for the Property and Evidence Unit or the Criminal Investigations Division. Ask, why was it seized? Is it being held as evidence? Is there a forfeiture petition filed? Determine your legal eligibility to have the firearm returned. Ask, have you been convicted of a felony that disqualifies you? If so, under Arkansas law, you may not legally possess a firearm. Are there any active protective orders or other legal restrictions? Are you a juvenile in possession or under another disqualifier under Section 5-73-130? If no ongoing criminal charges or disqualifiers apply, you should ask about the process for return of property. According to a secondary source about firearm return, the key factors are proof of ownership, proof you are eligible to possess the gun, and assurance it is no longer needed as evidence. If a forfeiture petition has been filed, for example under Section 5-73-130, you may need to appear in circuit court for a show cause hearing. The prosecuting attorney must comply with notice requirements, such as newspaper publication or certified mail, before forfeiture can be ordered. Hire a qualified attorney, especially when your case involves complex issues like felony possession, foreign evidence status, or forfeiture petitions. While not always legally required, an attorney significantly increases your chances of success. Wait for formal release. If law enforcement determines the firearm is no longer needed as evidence and you are eligible, they may release it. If the court orders forfeiture, you may lose the firearm permanently. A few important caveats and warnings. Even if your charges are dropped or dismissed, the fact the firearm was seized does not automatically guarantee return. But you still must show you are legally permitted to possess it and follow the required process. If your firearm was seized under a juvenile possession scenario or other automatic forfeiture statute, the path may be more limited. If you have a felony conviction, your firearm rights may be permanently lost unless and until your rights are restored. Arkansas law provides that a convicted felon cannot possess a firearm unless their rights are restored by the governor or via other legal process. The time frame for return may be months, depending on court backlog, whether the firearm was evidence, ownership documentation, etc. Ownership documentation is important. Serial number, bill of sale, date of purchase, proof you are the lawful possessor can help. If you cannot clearly demonstrate ownership, you may face delays or denial. Always check for agency-specific procedures. Some law enforcement agencies have internal forms, storage fees, and require in-person pickup. Here's your summary of what to do if you're in Arkansas and want your firearm back. Step 1. Identify why and when your firearm was seized. Step 2. Contact the agency and request the status and process for release. Step 3. Confirm you are eligible under Arkansas law. No felony disqualifier, no active protective order. You lawfully own the gun. Step 4. Provide proof of ownership and complete any required forms. Step 5. If needed, petition the circuit court, especially if there's a forfeiture proceeding. Step 6. Follow through until you either recover your firearm or a court orders forfeiture. Step 7. If your rights are lost due to conviction, explore rights restoration, recognizing that Arkansas law permits certain restoration under limited circumstances. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to The Right Slant. We'll keep bringing you clear breakdowns of firearm law issues state by state. Thanks for watching, and remember, the information here is for general education only. It is not legal advice. Firearm laws in Arkansas and federally can change, and each situation is unique. If your firearm has been confiscated, consult a qualified attorney in Arkansas who specializes in firearms or criminal law. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe. The Right Slant.